Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. This is day 6 of learning 5 English words. Look at this picture, a girl with sad, empty pockets. Can you guess the first word? The word is paucity. A paucity of money limited the girl's ability to shop with her friends. The word is originated from Latin word paucus, which means few. It is used as a noun and the meaning is the condition of having very little or not enough of something. Its synonyms are dearth, lack, scarcity, scantiness, shortage, rarity. Antonyms are abundance, plenty, enough. Look at these two cartoons that explain the meaning of the word paucity. Some examples: one cannot complain about a paucity of time during summer vacation. Second example: a talented person never faces a paucity of ideas. Another example: the poor people have a paucity of money to meet their daily needs. A typical classroom, lot of noise and confusion. A picture hint for the second word. The word is chaos. It is originated from Greek word chaos, meaning vast chasm, void. It is used as a noun and its meaning is a state of total confusion with no order. Its synonyms are anarchy, bedlam, commotion, disorder, turmoil, pandemonium. And antonyms are order, harmony. A deep and lovely quote by the German philosopher, poet, and critic. A towering figure, an influential intellectual. Friedrich Nietzsche. You need chaos in your soul to give birth to a dancing star. As I have the opportunity, I would like you to read another quote by Nietzsche, one of my favorite quotes by him. All those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Go and read his philosophical works. Some examples: during the lockdown period, there were no traffic chaos on the roads of big cities. The life in metropolitan cities is full of noise and chaos. Another example: a house with little kids is always full of chaos and energy. Look at these pictures. Three pictures, three hints for the third word. Can you guess the word? people helping others. The word is humane. It is originated from Latin humanus and homo, meaning man, human being. Meaning is having or showing compassion, benevolence. Synonyms are compassionate, kind, benevolent, caring. Antonyms are inhumane, cruel. Mother Teresa showing humane behavior towards the orphans. Some examples: a government that is humane is always better than a government that is insensitive or hostile. Second example: being honest and humane ought to be the ideals of modern human society. Hints for the fourth word: two pictures where the people are showing their closeness and friendship. Can you guess the word? The word is camaraderie. It is originated from French language, which means comrade. It is used as a noun, and the meaning is the feeling of closeness and friendship that exists between companions. Synonyms are brotherhood, companionship, friendship, comradeship, togetherness. Man in blue, the Indian cricket team, in a huddle, showing camaraderie. A quote from Kobe Bryant, the iconic basketball player whom we lost in a tragic accident at the beginning of 2020. Sports are such a great teacher. I think of everything they have taught me: camaraderie, humility, how to resolve differences. Some examples: the school students learn camaraderie while participating in group activities. Second example: in the rush of modern life and cutthroat competition, camaraderie is fast disappearing from workplaces. Look at this picture. Last picture hint of the day: a snake like creature with many heads. Can you guess the fifth word? Hydra headed. Origin is from Hydra, a monster in Greek mythology that Hercules killed. Hydra was a snake like monster. It had many heads, and every time someone would cut off one of them, two or more heads would grow out of the stump. Hercules, the Greek mythical hero, killed the monster as part of his 12 Herculean tasks, meaning having many facets or aspects, especially difficult or intractable ones. A difficult problem that keeps returning. Hercules killing Hydra. Some examples: terrorism is a Hydra headed monster. You crush one terrorist outfit and another to spring up to replace it. Second example, COVID 19 has become a hydra headed menace. The government tackles one crisis associated with it, and a few more crop up at unexpected places. So, learners, these were the 5 English words of day 6. Use them when you write and speak. Use these words to write original sentences in the comment box below. Keep learning, stay healthy. Thank you.